Megan, John, hello and welcome back to DJ Kinky-Boots. It's been a brief hiatus, so to speak, but unlike One Direction, we return from hiatuses. Today we are joined by the lovely and radiant Ian, and we are going to be answering some questions in what is probably the most...
Yeah, neighbor's dog's really loud.
It's not even the loudest one. Anyway, today we are going to be answering the questions that I know you've been dying to know. This is called the boyfriend tag. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
To be clear, you do not have to answer any of these questions seriously.
Okay.
Where did we meet?
Istanbul Airport, 1974.
Okay. Yeah?
Or Jazz Ensemble, right before Jazz Ensemble, in the staircase in Ewell Hall.
I was wearing a velour blazer with crazy shoulder pads, and I had a purple leather suitcase. Where was our first date?
Chinello's Pizzeria.
Wrong.
That was the second one. Sorry,
We have
Luigi's
never
Pizzeria.
been to a pizza. I don't think I've ever seen him eat pizza.
Hate pizza. But in all seriousness, our first date was we went to go see The Hulk, starring Edward Norton.
I thought it was Edward Scissorhands.
It was Edward Scissorhands featuring Edward Norton.
Norton the Dragon from...
Norton Here's a Who.
Yes. What was your first impression of me? The dog has stopped barking to hear the answer to this question. Oh, just kidding.
I remember looking at you and just thinking, she seems like a genuinely Irish and Puerto Rican person.
When did you meet the family?
20 years ago?
20 years ago.
I was 4.
It was the dawning of the age of Aquarius.
It was the first time my parents tried to leave me on someone else's doorstep.
Yeah. Do I have any weird obsessions? And if so, what?
Yeah, 5 Seconds of Summer. You never stopped talking about him.
How long have we been together?
8 months? No. 8 years.
Excuse me. 88 years.
88 miles per hour.
525,600
minutes.
Okay.
That's how long we've been together.
Do we have any traditions? I have armpit sweat dripping down my arm. It's almost at my elbow. Do we have any traditions?
We try and do sushi on Sundays, unless the sushi restaurant is embezzling funds.
Which our sushi restaurant in Nashville
unfortunately
may or may not
has
be
gotten
doing.
into a little bit of trouble. So that is a tradition. Would you consider late night conversations on the phone where you're almost falling asleep and I'm talking about random shit like dogs? Would that be a tradition?
No, that's just you.
Just what I do.
Okay. What was our first road trip? I can answer this one.
You can answer this one.
We were in Istanbul in 1974. If you recall, I was wearing a gorgeous velour suit.
That was my first impression. I saw the shoulder pads and I was like, nice.
Puerto Rican, clearly. So anyway, we were in Istanbul and we decided to road trip from the Hellespont to Afghanistan to see this really awesome stupa with Dionysus on it. It had Dionysus and Alexander, and I was like super excited to see it. But then Afghanistan at the time was in control of it was being controlled by, it was being controlled by the Soviets. And that's how Ian spent 30 years as a Soviet prisoner of war. We reunited. What's 30 years from 1974?
2004.
That's when he was the Iron Curtain fell clearly before 2004, but obviously there were still some hang-ups. He really pissed off Putin a little bit. Was Putin a thing in 2004?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So we were only reconnected in 2004. What was the first thing you noticed about me? Wait, no, we already answered this. Didn't we? No, that was first impression. What's the first thing you noticed about me?
I can answer this one seriously. It was your smile. You gave, and I'm not joking when I say this. You just gave me a very genuine smile, and I was like, we're gonna be friends.
He winked at me.
I did.
What
I did. That's actually true. And then I think after that, I looked at your legs and I was like, oh yeah, that's right. I'm into women.
What's my favorite restaurant?
Chanello's Pizza.
True. What do we argue about the most?
Who gets to cook dinner and who gets to do the dishes. Wait, sorry. Who cooks dinner and does the dishes versus who does the taxes? I always want to do the taxes because I'm very, very linear-minded, detail-oriented, very, very type A.
Yeah. April 15th is the saddest day of the year for him because it means he won't get to do taxes for another 6 months. That's when he starts taxes.
Shoot, taxes are due on the 15th? Oh, you said April? Okay, I got like 11 months.
Who wears the pants in the relationship? Me.
I'm usually
if
not
I'm watching
wearing
TV,
pants.
what am I watching?
Let's see. Agent Carter, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, the Powerpuff Girls, The Tick. Not the new one, but the old one, Patrick Warburton. Sarge's Heroes.
I don't watch TV. I only watch lesbian porn.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I don't know if we can leave
We might have to take that out.
What if I just bleep it out? Okay.
Yeah, can you just put a bleep during that whole thing?
What is one food I do not like?
Well, for me, it's Chicago-style beef, or any style beef that's not made out of vegetables. For you, I guess it would be Chicago-style vegetables, or any type of vegetables that aren't made out of beef.
It's true, I do love me some beef.
Yeah.
What drink do I order when we go out to eat?
A Pimm's cup, a water with no lemon, sometimes a hot tea with lemon.
The tears of my enemies.
And of course, Natty Light. Usually you get a Natty Light with whatever you're drinking.
He usually orders
White Tears.
Blood. What's my favorite music?
5 Seconds of Summer, that band that Victoria Beckham was in with Baby Spice. Or no, she was Baby Spice.
No, she's Posh Spice.
Or she's Posh Spice.
Right?
Baby Spice was naked. Yeah. Or like Madrigals or Madrigals was a female choir in my high school.
Do enjoy that, man. All right. What is my eye color? Don't look.
Green, bright green, like Harry Potter. Even though he doesn't, like Daniel Radcliffe has not green eyes.
Who is my best friend? Choose wisely, considering the target audience of this video.
Chris Philibert. Don't broadcast that. Megan Haney Claus.
It's pronounced
Kinky.
Megan
Kinky
Claus.
Comes with claws.
What is something you do that I wish you didn't?
My incessant burping, my extreme right-wing political views that I spout off in public places like water fountains or fountains in the in the middle of the square.
I was gonna say backfiring toilets, but
also that. Yeah, sometimes you pee in the top part. She doesn't like that.
Where am I from?
Istanbul, not
Right.
Constantinople. Ireland and Puerto Rico.
The Greeks, not the Greeks. Some of the Greek individuals in my program refer to Istanbul as Constantinople because they refuse to acknowledge that it's been a non-Greek city and under Turkish/Islamic control for hundreds of years.
Yeah, a really long time. That'd be like, that's insane. You're not
It's
Russia,
like
you're
calling
the USSR.
London Londinium.
Right, yeah, seriously.
Is what it is.
Or Germany, a bunch of different states that are trying to pull something together.
Yes.
Take it home with you.
What kind of cake would you bake me on my birthday?
Probably something lemony, or snicket, or something like that. Berry compote.
I was going to say carrot cake.
Anything made out of beef. It's always a good
Beef
move.
cake.
Beef cake. Beef wrap can lead to getting teeth capped.
Do I play any sports?
Ultimate frisbee.
Sports!
Irish dancing. Drum majoring. Running. Sun tanning. And ice fishing. Ice fishing's a sport.
Mm-hmm.
It's more of a spectacle, but yeah, ice fishing.
What can I spend hours doing?
Browsing 4chan.
Mm-hmm. What else? Is that it? Is that my only hobby?
Hacking into different mainframes, ice fishing again, eating
Picking
chicken
dead
for days.
skin cells out of from underneath my toenails.
Yep. The little Lamisil monster. Barking at the dogs. next door.
True,
That's fun. You could sit out there for hours and do that.
And last but not least, if I could live anywhere, where would it be?
Either in an octopus's garden in the sea, or somewhere in Lothlorien with Galadriel and Celeborn. It's Middle Earthy, something like that. Probably not mountainous. Probably pretty foresty. Some place where you could frolic. A meadow.
All right, Megan and John. This has been a totally serious answering of the boyfriend tag.
We actually did answer some of them seriously. Go back and watch it and see if you can find which one it was. Was it 3? I think there were 3 where we actually did give an actual answer.
I look forward to your contribution to our channel, Megan.
Indeed.
Bye.
Bye.